What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at an article written by Watcher Guru, the news and crypto publication that's very, very active on Twitter and on the blog post on the internet, and they're doing a great job. They wrote an article about ImpactXP, how it's up 600% in the past 2 weeks and has a lot of more room for growth. Before we get into it, I have to say, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't pretend to be one, and I highly recommend you doing your own research when investing. But let's take a look at this token. If you're part of the ImpactXP community, do me a favor, smash that like button and leave a comment below. Now, ImpactXP surges 600% in 14 days. Will its bullish momentum continue? And a quick shout out to Watcher Guru. They do a great job. They're honest, they're transparent, and I'll make a prediction. They'll be a top 3 crypto news outlet in the world by the end of the year. They're doing a phenomenal job. So that's their Twitter page. Make sure to follow them, Watcher Guru. And then also, let's take a look at this article from Watcher Guru that they wrote earlier today. ImpactXP surges 600% in 14 days. Will its bullish momentum continue? Now, let's take a look. So they go on to say that ImpactXP was up 576%. There's a lot of things to unpack in this article. Let's get this athletic greens out of here because they're targeting me, although it is the best greens in the world. So now here's what I want to say. Crypto and stock market analyst Del Crypto is bullish on ImpactXP, and so is crypto influencer Jake Gagan. That's me. I am bullish, and I have to give a shout out to Del Crypto because he really brought this to my radar by his tweets, by showing what they're doing in the renewable energy sector. And that's what really got me involved. And that's one of the reasons why I invested. And I made a video on why I invested, and I'll go ahead and link that right here. But Del Crypto has given the buy signal to ImpactXP, predicting that it could execute big plans in the future. Now, this was one of the things that really caught my eye. So 911 insider info on ImpactXP. Rumors from the Middle East are ImpactXP token will soon be a registered and legal business entity. This delivers incredible validation and security to investors. Now, my question is, will they be a registered business entity in the United States, or will they be a registered business entity in the Middle East? And maybe the news is just coming from the Middle East. We're going to have to see. I would like to see them be a registered business entity in the United States, and maybe this news is coming from the Middle East. But nonetheless, great that they're taking that action. That does give investors a extreme sense of peace of mind, and obviously the validation and security. And we already know that the dev is Docs, and he has a 100% approval rating from ImpactXP investors. Now, how high can ImpactXP go from here? Well, there's 1 quillion tokens right now, and the dev team has burned 50%. But let's talk about the exchange. I believe in the exchange effect. ImpactXP is already listed on 4 major exchanges: LBank, Hotbit, XT.com, and Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange. There's 4 right there in a short amount of time. And ladies and gentlemen, all of you guys know that ImpactXP was selected as one of the 7 to get listed on SAITAMASK. We'll talk about why that's big in a second, but here is the SAITAMASK timer. SAITAMASK will be released in 4 days, 0 hours, and 18 minutes, which is going to be great. Obviously, it's going to bring a ton of different eyeballs to this token, all of the tokens. And I truly believe that one day, millions of users will be on SAITAMASK. So Watcher Guru goes on to say, however, ImpactXP is expected to shoot up in price as SAITAMASK confirmed it would list the token during launch. SAITAMASK is expected to be released on January 8th. They changed the date to the 8th and give ImpactXP a larger platform with its listing. Saitama is one of the most talked about meme coins, and SAITAMASK will get millions of downloads. It goes on to talk about the price a little bit in more detail. But one thing I want to touch on is the holder count. So when I first saw this token, I saw it very early. I think there was like 1,000 holders. I started covering it and looking into it when it was around 5,000 holders. But in the past 2 weeks, this token has grown tremendously from around 7,000 holders to 13,000, growing, spreading awareness. More people are talking about it, and more people have their eyes on ImpactXP. It's up 22% on the day, and look how many zeros it has. This is prior to the SAITAMASK launch, where ImpactXP will be one of the rare tokens listed in the first wave of the SAITAMASK. Now, I have to give credit to Just Being Many because she wrote this on one of my tweets, and she was talking about the use cases. So there's a few use cases that I want to talk about. They have the ImpactXP MC. They have a VR and PC game coming out where they burn tokens. Now, this is what I really want to talk about. This is what really got my attention. I'm looking for these niche cryptocurrencies that have a real use case in the real world. So go ahead and look at 3, 4, and 5. Number 3 use case for ImpactXP, renewable energy, partnerships with leading companies in the sector and incorporating the use of crypto in purchasing. bullish. Hydroponic farming, incorporating use of crypto and purchasing, bullish. Hemp farming, ladies and gentlemen, incorporating use of crypto in purchasing, bullish. There's going to be other utilities to follow. I'm hearing word that the dev, Jad Farah, is from this agricultural industry, so he has connections, and he's trying to bring crypto to this. Like we're seeing Lily Finance bringing crypto to the the healthcare, we're seeing ImpactXP bring crypto to renewable resources, energies, hydroponic farming. I said that completely wrong. Hydroponic farming, excuse me, and much more like hemp farming. Very, very cool to see, guys. It's something I have my eyes on. And the real question is this: ImpactXP surged 600% in the past 14 days. Will its bullish momentum continue? I'm going to ask you guys that question. If you're still here in the video, comment yes or no below. Make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. This was a video on ImpactXP. Shout out to Watcher Guru. Shout out to Just Mendy. Shout out to Jad Farah. And also shout out to my guy, Del Crypto, for putting out this information to the public and making it useful. Thank you guys for your support, and we'll see you on the next episode.